Good morning everyone, I'm Alex, hope that you're going good. So today I have a pleasure to have this new Porsche Macan GTS 2016 with me. So I'm going to introduce it to you and after to make a quick test and comment how this everything is doing. So let's go. So starting with this Porsche, this beautiful color of this car is actually the gray volcano metallic with this Porsche Dynamic Light System Plus. These are actually the intelligent lights, so when you turn on a curve the lights turns too, so they're helping you to light more on the road with this beautiful also LED system lights. These are also a beautiful 21-inch wheels, gray metallic, with this Porsche here, the GTS in carbon fiber line. Very beautiful, that gives a more sport plus to the car. The tinted windows that are giving you a more sport plus to the car, very beautiful too. With this black roof spoiler. Coming here on the backlights, this also LED. They look very futuristic actually because they are like in 3D. You have here and in deep too. So this is also very cool. We have this also phenomenal exhaust system, two on each side, and that gives more a beautiful plus to this Porsche is this in black, the Porsche logo with the Macan GTS. So showing here you the boot for this Macan. Actually is a pretty big boot of 500 liters here. And that's the whole exterior of the car with this carbon fiber line written GTS on it. Let's go check how the inside of the car is looking at. So entering here, and we already see this beautiful Alcantara interior with this carbon fiber option here. We also have this beautiful Macan GTS logo here as a logo. And the thing that I really like is this interior Alcantara leather and red options here with the GTS here. This beautiful Alcantara that I definitely like on the car. The GTS red here in option. And everything here is in leather. And this carbon fiber option here with this 7 inches screen. It's a touch screen actually. And this beautiful watch for Sport Pack that is an option with the Porsche here. Also this beautiful red stitches on this dashboard with leather. And of course these red seat belts with this panoramic roof also. So turning on the car. Ooh. we can hear this engine. Very nice sound system. And leaving from this, I have to say, gorgeous place here in Geneva, Domaine de Châteauvieux. This is where I also filmed the Jaguar F-Pace 2016. So if you haven't seen it, go check it out. I'm going to put a link just right here below to the comments, so you can discover it. So now for testing this Porsche Macan GTS, I'm going to go to the Geneva's countryside. There are better roads and less traffic, of course, to test this all. So now let's go to the Geneva's countryside and see how this very stunning Porsche Macan GTS is going, how it sounds. I'm very excited to see it and discover it, because this is actually my first ride into this Porsche. So I'm truly excited to see how this everything is looking at on the road. So let's go and see you on the countryside. So just arriving here at the Geneva's countryside to test this beautiful engine, very powerful. If I start talking about this car, so this is actually the Porsche Macan GTS. This car is a 3-liter V6 B-turbo with, as you can hear, 360 horsepower with 500 Nm of torque. What that gives a lot of power and energy to the car. It's very powerful. So we have this Macan, the GTS. It's between the Macan S and Macan Turbo that was presented last year, at the end of last year, at the Japan International Motor Show, at the Japan Motor Show, and it was presented at the end of last year, so 2015. They introduced this very beautiful Macan GTS, and they made a very good choice, because it's really between the Macan S and the Turbo, that the Turbo has 400 horsepower with 550 Nm of torque. A small difference, right? And this one is actually very cool. It has a lot of options here, but the best one is actually that I very like and I prefer is the GTS Sport option. Okay, you have to pay for this, but it's very cool, because you have this all Alcantara and leather interior with the sport lines. So actually this is the red touch that gives to more power, more sport, more beauty to the car. I really love it. It's very fun, very cool. This car also has an sport chrono pack. What is this small this small watch here on the dashboard? This is actually to have your time when you do the race, when you want to know the time of your laps or the time of your tour or something that you want to calculate it. And it's actually very cool. You can activate it from here, from the steering wheel, with this ball, with this roll here. You have like a small ball that you can move and push. It's very simple to use it. Yeah, and this counts the time and gives you also the time and making the difference and all these very funny features. the thing that I also like in this option is the carbon fiber small touches here we have on the doors. I really like it, and it's a very, very beautiful feature too. It's a very cool option that you can add and choose. It's as you want, of course, but this gives everything. This is like small details that they are giving to you and making this car more attractive, more beautiful, more luxurious, why not, and more sport, because this is like more a GTS sport car with the turbo too. So you have these both options here that you can choose on this car and do like actually do your bespoke of this Porsche Macan. It's very, very cool that you can ask, you can choose many different options here. And yeah, this is actually that Porsche is doing, and I think that it's very cool. So I'm here on the road with this very stunning Porsche Macan GTS. It's a very brand new car, new feature on the Porsche range. And now we have different categories of this Macan. We have to know, okay, except this one, we have the normal, the regular, if I can say, the regular Macan. After we have the Macan S, we have the Macan S Diesel. After it comes this one, so the Macan GTS, and the best one, I think, but very, very cool too, it's the Porsche Macan Turbo. What is also that completes this range of 4 Macans: Macan, Macan S, Macan GTS, and Macan Turbo. And it completes a very good range, so you can choose everything. You have this smallest Macan, what is actually a 2-liter, and this one also it's a 3-liter V6, so it's a difference. But actually this is, you can choose everything. It's very, very simple and cool. Yeah, you can choose what you want and what you are looking for this all difference of Porsche categories. And this one is like smaller than the Porsche Cayenne. It's smaller than the Cayenne, and it has really a lot of power. Listen to this. It has really, really a lot of power here. Very powerful. And if you like Porsche but not too big, it could be very cool too, because the Macan is like more bigger, is huge. And if you're looking something smaller, this car could be very perfect, because it's smaller but not too big. It's not too big, and it's actually very, very easy to drive it. I totally love it. It's very easy to drive it, very cool, very comfortable. It's a very, very, very good car. This is actually the first time that I'm driving a Porsche, and I'm overtaken because everything is good. The materials, the leather is rich. It's a very quality leather, and I really love this Alcantara interior. I definitely love it. It's very, very cool, and the carbon fiber gives you a more sporty look, more sport, more powerful, more a design touch, if I can say like this, a more design touch. And It's absolutely stunning, very easy. The paddles are going very good, they're changing very fast. And yeah, I'm going to show you just later. Driving this Porsche is just absolutely amazing. Very simple, very light. Yeah, and what do we don't know about this car yet is that from 0 to 100, this car goes in 5.2 seconds. Listen to that. .2 seconds. But if you have the launch control system, that is also in options that you can choose, also in option, the launch control, you can even do better. What I mean, you can do not in 5.2 seconds, but in 5 seconds. So you can win 2 seconds if you have this launch control system. Sometimes, why not? Helpful maybe. That you can go from 5.2 to 5 seconds. Better, I don't know that we can do. But it's also very, very good right now. When it sounds, it's just incredible. Because now the valves, this button right here is open. The valves are open and we can hear it much better. We can hear it very much better. And if you are loved by cars, if you like cars, it gives you like a more excitement, a better excitement. And we hear this V6, we are hearing it much better. And something also that I haven't told you is these two buttons right here, the Sport and the Sport Plus. What is actually like kind of race mode. This is like kind of race mode because the car is going lower. The car turns on the race mode. It goes like the old power is giving on your acceleration, and you can reach, yeah, this is what I mean, and you can reach the speed much faster. And the suspension is also changing. Everything when you click on the Sport Plus mode, the car is changing on a race car. What is also very good. And the brakes are just incredible. The car is braking very fast, very easy. You don't have to push hard on the brakes. Everything is good on this car. I don't know. As I said, I totally love this car. I'm going to test the paddles. The valves are open and see how they are working. Let's go. 1, 3, 4. It's very good because it's a good system. Because here in this system of display here that I have here on the front, you have, like as in the Jaguar, you have this small arrows who are saying you have this arrow that are saying you when to push up, when to push down, when you have to change it. There is also a good feature in this car is the speed scanning. The speed scanning is that you have a camera in the front of the car, and this camera scans the billboards with the speed limit. It scans everything. Here, for example, I can go in maximum 80 kilometers per hour, and this car scans speed limits on the road, and it's written here, and it says when you have to change it, and it says the number of how fast in maximum you can go. And you have this small control that you have also on this screen here. You have the car informations, also the chrono launch for the chrono time sport package, the speed limits, the vehicle, if the vehicle is hot, in Celsius degrees. You have this also, if it's hot or not, if the oil is hot enough. So back here in Porsche Geneva, what I'm saying, a huge thank for the car. You can subscribe if you want. Hope to see you very soon. Some other cars will probably be coming soon. I don't know when yet, but stay tuned. Ciao.